I believe it's been the most fun, the most enjoyable campaign I've ever run. And maybe it's because we've run more of a person-to-person type campaign, but people have been very receptive, and I feel like we've learned a lot about what people want because of the kind of campaign we've run and the opportunity we've had to talk with them.
Well, in running a person-to-person campaign, how's that affected campaign expenses? This has become a big item lately.
It's much less, of course. We began our television and radio, let's say media, campaign about 2.5 or 3 weeks ago. Up until that time, we had just been doing the visiting around, a person-to-person type campaign. We've been in all 67 counties. We've been in over 300 towns and cities in the last 6 weeks. And, of course, we've been doing this without bands and without big celebrations and rallies and all this sort of thing, which are expensive when you're hiring entertainment and carrying a big group of people around with you. We've avoided that, and because of this, we've been able to run a relatively being compared to other candidates, a relatively inexpensive campaign.
I just noted that one of your opponents, Gary Beasley, has said that not all the Democratic candidates were exactly truthful in filing their campaign expenses. Have any comment to that?
No, I don't have any comment to that. I don't know about the other people. I know that most of the other candidates have spent a great deal of money in the media, far more than we have spent. It's pretty obvious, and apparently with not very satisfactory results. I don't know about that, but we don't have any comment about what the others have done. We know what we've done, and that's our concern has been our own campaign. We haven't worried about the others' campaigns.
Well, with obviously exorbitant amounts being spent on those campaigns, do you think there should be some sort of a limit to spending?
I think a reasonable limit would be in the best interest of the people and of the candidates. And
how much would you think it would cost to effectively run a gubernatorial campaign?
Probably $500,000. I believe a $500,000 limitation would be reasonable. I believe that these candidates who may have spent far in excess of $1 million could probably look back and see lots of places they could have saved money.